right, well, some people worry about getting fat at the holidays. Some people worry about buying the right presents. And some people worry about potential lawsuits. If you fall into that last category, this book, this one, is for you. It's called So Sue Me. I won't say the rest, but you can see it. Amy Epstein Feldman, an attorney and co-author of the book, joins me now. Good to see you. You're in New York. What in the world inspired you to write this book? Do people really sue over just about anything?
Just about anything. There are so many lawyers and so many people who now think that the first thing that they should do if they face any kind of hard luck is to go out and sue, that this was the type of book that we thought people needed. They need to know what their rights are in case they wind up being sued, fairly or unfairly.
And I can't believe this is something we have to think about. Even on this Thanksgiving, people invite folks over for a holiday, cheer, and they got to think about lawsuits. So here's, one of the legal pitfalls that one might want to consider this holiday. The cranberry sauce you served at Thanksgiving sends one of your guests to the hospital with food poisoning. What is the liability here?
Well, I think the first thing you have to ask yourself is, have I really put the right people on the guest list if I'm being sued by them? Thanks for the bad cranberry sauce. Here's your lawsuit, Nana, if that is your name. But the fact is, in this day and age, you do need to be cognizant that you are judged on the care you take to the people to whom you have a duty. And if you have invited people to your house, don't leave that turkey sitting out for 2.5 weeks before you serve somebody.
Gosh, but I'm sure intentions were good. Nobody is hoping that their guests would get sick. Maybe
I don't think there are a lot of lawsuits at the family dinner. Yeah, there aren't a lot of lawsuits that arise from the family dinner. Murder, maybe, but probably not a lot of family lawsuits.
Okay, here's another scenario. Your deep-fried turkey catches fire, destroys your kitchen. Are you covered by the damages, your insurance?
Yeah, you know what? The insurance industry of America put out a really surprising number, which is that there is $990 million worth of fire damage caused every year between Thanksgiving and Christmas because of things ranging from cooking accidents to holiday lights. So the bottom line is, if you have fire insurance, you would be covered even against your own stupidity, like deep frying a turkey in your own home, but it would probably only cover the cabinets or the fixtures. So you need to look at your policy, because you may not get back the value of the curtain or the other things that aren't attached to the walls that you will have to still pay to replace.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't burn down the whole house then.
Right.
All right, Black Friday, a lot of folks lining up, can't wait to get into the stores, even though some stores have taken precautions to make sure people don't get out of hand. But say something like this happened at a Black Friday sale, you accidentally knock down someone and she breaks her hip. Then what?
Ooh. Then what? Then you will probably be named in a lawsuit if you were the one pulling that last shoe off the sales rack against her. Again, I think one of the things we really try to highlight in the book is the idea that we have come pretty far from a society where we say, excuse me, please, and instead go right for the pushing, the shoving, and the lawsuit. Instead, turn around, be neighborly, remember the spirit of the season, which is in fact giving and not taking out of someone's hand, and you'll be in a better position ultimately, because you're judged on the care that you take, whether or not your actions shock the conscience when you're dealing with grandma over here in aisle 7.
All right, so we all have to be very conscientious this holiday season, just about every day as well, to make sure that we are taking into consideration everybody else's well-being. Amy Epstein Feldman, thanks so much, the author of So Sue Me. You see the rest right here. Thanks so much joining us from New York. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
And new inspiration to abide by, why we all have to be very considerate of one another.